this drive with the pass. He's got him. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown. They'll run the counter. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out route. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball's up to 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Showing the arm strength to the left. Pulls it in down the sideline. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gonna take a shot. And incomplete on the deep ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Got his man on the right. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from...
Breaks into the open. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Blue Devils look to keep this drive humming. They'll go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Yeah, not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week, it was a bad performance. And this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count on.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. After that disaster on the opening drive, a chance to settle things down and get a touchdown here. The pitch. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Duke! The Blue Devils backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Power football with the run. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
And that's exactly what you call complementary football.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency there.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some 1st downs together. Get some good mojo going.
At the 45 on his way. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Here comes the offense on 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
But you got to love that if you're on defense, because you were able to affect the quarterback with pressure, and you only rushed 3 guys. Well done.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that one. There he goes! And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Finds the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Leaves it with the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. A strike downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown. He's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Pass interference. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Gets rid of it. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. First and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Tyler. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Well, that's not the direction you want to go offensively here. Down close to the goal line, you don't want to be going backward. And I think these receivers, they need to be a little bit more decisive. Just catch the ball and get what you can get.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Trying to surge it in. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Taking it the other way. He's at the touchdown. Go. He wants to start this drive with a pass. That one comes out hot. sophomore stopping him short of the first down line.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Oh, he would have loved. They'll start this drive with a pass. Rushes on him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. With the catch, it's Duarte. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Forced out of the pocket. Fires downfield. Complete to the right. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Snagged in the middle, it's Moore. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Trying to run it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. He's got him in the flat.
3rd down is money down. You got to...
Off the play fake on first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Dude, wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
Catch in the middle. It's Moore. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Here comes the heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Tosses it incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring. One running back in the backfield, and he has it.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got room on the return. Touchdown, shot to clear. Here's the handoff. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Blue Devils come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. Moving out of the pocket. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires to the big fella. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Give to the back. Finding open areas. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. On the move, he fires. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Handoff to the lone back. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
3rd and long situation.
Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Moore. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Blue Devils with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He put some heat on that one down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. Quarterback adapted. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He makes a catch. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Trying play action. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of that one.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Tyler. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Makes the grab over the middle. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. They're working that left side. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Oh, he makes the catch. That should be the final play of the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Off play action on 1st down. Bringing the heat. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Touchdown, Blue Devils! First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. They're going to run it. Oh, he's got some space. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Blue Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Grab near the marker. It's Moore. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass. He's got the tight end. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. And the Blue Devils come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Blue Devils are rolling down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds a man on the left. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Hey, you gotta lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
He'll keep it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Duke! And the Blue Devils just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He'll pull it on the read. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of the big play coming on 3rd and long. Got room to work. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his hands.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big... Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming... 18. Set. Set. Blue 30. Blue. Let's go. Set. Going to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Duarte. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. And the Blue Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. To the air on 1st down. Got his man. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets him to the 40. And the Blue Devils are on the move.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Swings it out to his running back. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds a soft spot in the middle.
really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
The Blue Devils can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the break, and it's Wake Forest holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got a man. It's Duarte. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They just keep firing. Catch in the middle, it's Duarte. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Pressure coming. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them. So now it's 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Quarterback on the keeper. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Quick toss. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fires to the tight end. And he'll be smacked to the ground. 5 yards away from another third down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first. Great place to start for this offense. The give on the counter. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game.
Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
A lot of times you...
This offense starts deep in a hole. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He's going to run it. Turning it on. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.